Kani kadai ka Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ka kubor baman kasni, belawan rasha pi da ka rupa, ringkat bat ka orange Nissan, lom sopo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Prangut Gibril kipala Shah Suba bagi day ki bajudan kti kum ki Nongpynïoh Kynthei bat ki Nongwat Kynthei kila Shah kem haki Pulit ka West Giant Hills District haka South Tarik ujeleo arjar khat Kynthei haki jaka baper haba bodien ya kani ka kam haka Santarik ujeleo arjar khat Kynthei ki Pulit ka West Giant Hills District kila yok biang ban Pyllait im sakhat wai ngut ki Kynthei ki bahapo karta ka bakhat prasnem bat yok kem sa arngut ki bala Suba jor bagi day ki Nongpynïoh bat Nongwat Kynthei. Kini ki arngut ki bala Shah kem ki kentup yo nikil sarkar lai pos nem karta nakashnong Muktapur bat ka Victoria Shah lai pos house nem karta nakashnong Mauterchia u Superintendent of Police West Giant Hills District u ba lagador sim habaya keren bat kilat pathai kubor ulayat ho bagi Pulit kila yo ban Pyllait im hadu arphongut ki Kynthei bat napdeng kitei khandai ngut kidai ki bahapo karta ka bakhat prasnem bat lai ngut pat ki ba empat la ban pentikna ya karta. Yakini ki bala yok ban Pyllait im la pensa shwashipor hapok ka shelter home bad ya ki bala palat khat prasnem la bu shagawai ka jaka nalor katau ba lagador ulaya thu ba yaki shipongut ki Suba Nongkhayi bad ki Nongwat Kynthei ki ba Shah kem kiladan hapok ka jingsha tian bishar hagayeng ka shari.
So on the 2nd of June 2019 information was received that a minor girl from Panalyar locality was missing, and this girl was missing since the 25th of May 2019. So once this information was received, we knew that there was these are interrelated incidents, and we felt that probably this was also part of the trafficking of minor girls for immoral activities. So then and then we again activated our sources and we went all out on this issue. So the breakthrough came when we searched for this minor girl, and we found that she was linked to two ladies who were from Nongpynïoh and Sokanpar. Now, when we could establish this link, that they were that this minor girl was somehow linked with this, we went on with this, and we set a search party. The AHTU, the SGPU, the ANTF, the teams went out, fanned out. We had gone to Mauterchia, we had gone to Laskeny village, we had gone to Kerwen, and finally back here in Juwai. And we could trace these people. One of them was traced in Kerwen village, the other was traced in Nongpynïoh. And here when we reached Nongpynïoh, we found that more children were in this trafficking. They were rescued. These children were rescued, and from these children we could get a lot of feedback, a lot of information from them, and our suspicion, which we had earlier on regarding the modus operandi of these people, we could find out, and we could apprehend these people. That means the pimps, as they say, or the middlemen, as they say, and we could also apprehend some of the clients. Now, in this operations which has been carried out for the last few days, I must place on record our appreciation to the Child Line, the Child Welfare Committee of Juwai, the District Child Protection Officer, and the District Social Welfare Officer, who have helped us in talking to these minor kids, talking to these other people. Because you see, when we talk to the children, to the police, they may not be open, but to these agencies like your Child Line, your CWC, your DCPO, your DSWO, they are able to bring in a lot of other inputs which we would otherwise not get. And because of these inputs, we were able to get on with our inquiry, with our investigation, and as on date, 8 people have been arrested. They have been forwarded to the court today under relevant sections of the law, and I'm happy to say 5 children have been rescued yesterday, and I'm thankful to the DSWO. She has arranged for these 5 children to be lodged in the shelter homes, because as we've discussed with the CWC members, the DCPO, that if we restore the children immediately to their parents, we wouldn't know. Maybe they might run away, maybe the parents might not take care, maybe my family might not take care. So we decided with the CWC yesterday and the DCPO that for the time being, they have decided as a team, we've decided that we should keep them in the sheltered homes, and probably some counseling is needed for them, because there are 14, 15-year-old, 17-year-olds is the eldest one. And in addition to that, today we have rescued 4 more. But however, I cannot confirm to you whether they are minors, because we have to send them for medical examination. It's only after medical examination when the doctors will tell us that yes, she's a minor or not. Because according to the statement, yes, they are minors. They say we are minors. But as I said, police is not the authority to say whether he or she is a minor or not. But so after medical examination, the doctors will certify whether the child is a minor, and if she is a minor, then we will definitely lodge them again in the shelter homes, and I am sure that the CWC, DCPO, DSWO will definitely take care of them. And of course, with the child line also providing the support services, counseling services, I'm sure that these children can be reintegrated. Now, as of now, as I said, so we have more or less 9 children which we have rescued. We are hopeful of rescuing more children, because this is, as I said, this is a tip of the iceberg, and we are also investigation is going on full swing. We hope in the next few days that we will be able to apprehend and arrest more people who are involved in this immoral trafficking of minor girls. All of these minors are from the district itself. Some are from Juwai, some are from villages outside of Juwai. We are yet to establish, because you see, as we've had a discussion with a number of stakeholders, sometimes they give us wrong information also. We had a incident where the person claimed to be from a particular locality, but when we went for the inquiry, it wasn't from that locality, because he just wanted to throw he did not want to reveal his real identity. He did not want to reveal where he was from, for whatever reason. So as of now, we are also few children. Yes, they are from Juwai. That has been confirmed. But those from other villages outside, we are yet to confirm. They claim to be from a particular village. We are yet to confirm from whether they are from there or not. So we have to work slowly. And as I said, we have to work along with the CWC and the DCPO on this aspect. 4 ladies who are the middlemen or the pimps, as you say, and 4 are the clients. I will share the details with you in a few minutes, and I will give them out to you, so you can one is Srimati Dapan Byangsten. The next one is Srimati Riwan Dakaru Dan. The other one is Srimati Christina Lingdo. The other one is Sanwaki Dakhar. Then there is Shri Lemi Rinklem. Then there is Shri Elison Dakhar. Then there is Shri Emrinkat Mitre Dakhar. And there is Shri Prosperity Talang. So these are the 8 people which we have arrested and forwarded. We hope to make more arrests, and probably we may not, not that I'm saying that we will be able to achieve 100% success, but at least it is a start. And we hope that all concerned stakeholders, your Rambashnams, your VDPs, your Kynthei, Samla, will lend a hand, your NGOs will lend a hand in this issue. All of us have sisters, all of us have children, all of us have daughters, and I feel that we are, it's our duty and responsibility to ensure that children, especially minor girls, are not ill-treated this way, for whatever reason. So far, we don't know whether, we are still inquiring whether there is any inter-district trafficking of these girls. So for that, I'll not be able to I'll not be able to confirm whether there is inter-district or interstate trafficking. We are on the job to investigate and inquire into this matter, and if it does happen that there is inter-district or interstate trafficking of these children, we will definitely be looking at our counterparts in different districts, in different states, to ensure that we come to a logical conclusion and get justice for these children. Whenever a minor child is goes missing, we register a regular kidnapping case. But as the investigation has revealed, we find that there are more minor girls involved, and there is the element of trafficking involved. So as the case progresses, we will be adding subsequent sections, and we will be adding sections of POCSO Act, we will be adding sections of the Immoral Trafficking Act, and as of now it is the regular IPC, sections of IPC which we have registered the case in. But as I said, as the investigation progresses, we will also be able to, picture will be clear, because immediately it started off as I said, though we've had a history of this, we were looking at all these angles, but the point where it all took off was this case of the missing girl from Pyllait. So for this particular case, it started off as a missing case, so a regular kidnapping case was registered, and from there certain other sections are added to involve these special provisions related to trafficking of children, of minors. And of course, since they are minors, the POCSO Act was also, sections of POCSO Act also are being kept and given. On the illegal trafficking of children, including minor children, we've made certain arrests today, and more than that, in fact, we have been questioning a lot of people. Let me say this first, is that we are very thankful to the general public, because as soon as this story broke, there are a lot of well-wishers who came forward and volunteered their services by giving us information about certain activities, and based on those information which we have got from our well-wishers, we have picked up certain people, we have picked up a number of people, and we are questioning them, and the questioning is still going on. The first one is by the name of Shri Nikhil Sarkar, 30 years of age, and he is a resident of Muktapur village. And the next one is Srimati Victoria Shilla, and she is resident of Mutarcha village. So these two have been forwarded to court today. So the total number of people which have been arrested formally and sent to court is 10, 8 yesterday and 2 today. Now I would like to share that it is the hard work of my OC of Women Police Station here, WPSI Iba Kharpran, WPSI Rita Suchang, WPSI Shadab here, B Shadab, and AB WPSI Rosie Kongro of the SF10, who has been given the executive support to the Women PS. These are the four officers who are responsible for us rescuing these girls.
Out of the 20 girls whom we have rescued, 9 are minors, 3 are yet, their age are yet to be ascertained, and the rest are major girls who are victims in this case.
So there you have it. The number of girls, total number of girls that we have rescued so far is around 20. And out of these, as she has correctly said, 9 are minors, and there are three girls whose age is yet to be determined. So that we have to leave it to the health department, to the doctors, to tell us whether they are minors or whether they are adults, and the rest are adults. In continuation of our crackdown on the trafficking of girls here in West Jaintia Hills for immoral activities, I would like to say that today it's not a rescue anymore, but rather those minors and those other girls, adult girls which we have rescued yesterday, they have told us and they have given us some more information. So based on that information, 4 more girls have been brought out means it's not a rescue anymore. Since they have told us the identity of these people, we have persuaded them to come to us so that we are able to speak to them, we are able to know, we are able to get more information from these 4 girls, and also on the other aspect is we want that these girls should get some counseling, some help from the social welfare department. So as I said, another 4 have been brought out, not rescued. I'll not use the word rescue anymore, which they have been persuaded to come out. So they have come out, and that brings us to a total of 24 as on date. And minors are confirmed only 9. Only 9. So yesterday we said that there was a dispute about the age of the minors, the 3 of them. So that dispute has been settled. So as on date, it is 9 minors. All right, and total 24. In addition to that, we have also had an in-depth discussion amongst the police officers, and we have felt that since this case has become a very sensational case, that a lot of girls have been trafficked, have been rescued. So we feel that just one particular investigating officer cannot do the job. Therefore, we have formed a special investigating team, and from today itself, that special investigating team will take over the investigation of this case. DSP headquarters, Shri M.J. Marnar, MPS, will head this investigation team, and in this team there will be 2 other members. One is the Circle Inspector cum Officer in charge of Joai Police Station, Inspector B.R. Mara. He is one of the members, and the Officer in charge of Women Police Station Joai, Sub-Inspector I. Kharpran, is also one of the other members. Now this case and this SIT will be actively supervised by additional SP here, Shri Vijay Chetri MPS, who will be supervising the case, and of course I will also be there to supervise it day by day. And we also have 2 DSPs here, DSP Moksha and DSP Mukherjee, who will also be assisting. Now we need a lot of people on the ground, so they are the ones who will also be going out, fanning out in the district to find out if any more of these girls are needs to be rescued, needs to be brought out, needs to be given counseling, needs to be given shelter, and so on and so forth. So this is what we have decided.